it got disconnected because when I try to look at the string again, then it gets disconnected. This is Bradford. Let me see if this Bradford. I'm not confident in my memory. Wait. Yes, this is Bradford, and this is Specimen. Specimen. Okay. Oh, I like your Bradford. This is Bradford. Just in case I forget, always remember this is Bradford. Okay. There's a meaning of this. I'll let you know later. Okay. Okay. Bradford is a place where all the nature is there. Your dogs will like there for sure. See, and then the sad thing is it's a bit developed. Last time was used to be better. Then your dog likes that, and it is a place where your husband like it as well, because it is better than your current place there. At least it is slightly developed, but the natural place has been kept and maintained. So again, your dog likes there. See, your dog comes out again. Your picture at the husband's picture. So many dogs. I know this is a bear, but actually it represents your dog, and your dog keeps coming out. Okay, so yes, your husband go there, will spend more, but he is happy and he likes there. So the place there is again partially developed while keeping and maintaining the natural forest. But you all got to be prepared, because that place, because you know what, at the same one hand, both of you are going to can spend more. That place, it seems, because the living cost is a bit cheaper, but you gotta be prepared, because when you move to the house, you will be, both of you or either of you, going to spend more, and hence, you see, the upper part of this picture is fine. You have gold, you have those equipments, you have your upper part of the costume is fine. See the lower part. So what will happen is that in some part of your expenses in terms of your life, you got to spend less. You got to spend less when you move there. So that's when you move there. And the problem, not the problem. Sorry, the problem. Okay, when you move there, that energy, not to say that place is haunted. That place is, every place has spirits or something, energy. So what you're going to do there is you got to cleanse that place and make it a harmony place with not unseen things, so it will become harmony again. They can become harmony with you. So in fact, both you, that place, that house is not Annabelle. It's totally opposite of Annabelle. Is how would I say? It's like my place. It's like my place where I support you, you support me. So sometimes they will look after an animal, like my place. So it is a good place for both living and unseen things. And this is the death card. The death card doesn't mean both will die there, but it would mean there are some unwanted energy have to be cleansed and thrown out. So because that kind of energy will make you for greed, like, because let's say, for an example, you know you will win in a gamble, but you do not know the price of winning that gamble is to lose maybe your luck or something. So that's that kind of greed is there in the house. So you've got to be careful. So in fact, in other words, that energy is more to mislead you. Yes, mislead you. So you got to be actually cleanse that house, and you got to cleanse that house, and that house has a lot of old things you got to remove. Many old things got to remove. I don't know what's that, but there are quite some old things you got to remove. You won't like that. Like I don't think it's furniture, you know. I would say, I'm not sure this is the newly furnished or second hand, but it seems that there are things there which has been left there for some time, so you've got to remove that. You won't like it. It's not about energy, it's like personal preference. You won't like those things because it's old, dusty. Okay, got to remove all this. So whether you can get this house or not, you need more money. I do not know what to say. You're gonna need more money for this. Okay, you're gonna need more. As of now, your financial capability, you can earn more, but the cash on hand is tight. It's not yet. Not yet. Not yet. The time is not yet to come. Not that you can't own. You got to earn. You got to have more cash on hand. I think monthly repayment loan. Monthly repayment in terms of loan is fine, but I worried if you need a sudden amount of cash. See there, the cups, the candies. So I'm looking, how on earth to get that kind of cash to pay them. So that's the thing here. Okay, it's not like it's not that it's impossible to get cash. It's that, oh, I got to vomit the cash out, and then I'm like, oh, it restricts my spending, that kind of feeling. Okay, so it's not that you can't get, but you got to sacrifice. Okay, this is, I don't know what's that. This is the next coming house. Is called Paddington? Not Paddington. Paddington is UK. What's that? Specimen. Okay. Specimen. Oh, I don't know why Specimen is more quiet. Specimen is more quiet. It's a good house, a good place for you to sleep and stay. It's a good house for you to sleep and stay, and it motivates you to make decision. Motivates you to make a decision and make you firm. That's a place for you to stay, sleep properly, good. And it's slightly cheaper, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right? It's slightly cheaper. Is it slightly cheaper, the Specimen? Oh, really? That's then like, okay, it's slightly cheaper. Is it slightly cheaper? Then I look at the price there. Yeah, it's slightly cheaper because it's a bit more towards the forest. Not to say less developed compared to that, but it has more trees, more natural things there. Development wise, it's almost the same as there. Both of you will be happy. We'll have a happy family there, and of course, this you can't avoid this. It's about, because when you have a family there, you are going to have this discussion, quarrel, competition. It's a positive kind of growth, a positive discussion, a positive quarrel, which makes you, both of you, more lovely. Okay, Four of Pentacles here is you already unlock in terms of the price. Whether you can get the house, you almost unlock, like partially unlock the finance. Both of your financial capability almost unlocked, meaning to say both of you almost almost there to get the house in terms of financial, because it's, oh, I say it's like, okay lah, it is 198,000. I think we can work around there. I think it's fine. We can have that house. Just we got to adjust our expenditure. That's what the Four of Pentacles mean. Compared to that, I don't know what Bradford or forgot that name. That one is you got to still need to vomit the cash out of your mouth or your bank account. Then you got to restrict certain spending. Then only you can. This one is you can just vomit that out and then just maybe cut a little bit, 10% or 15-20% of your spending. That one you got to cut a lot of your spending. Okay, so this one will be a lovely house, good place to stay and sleep. It helps your career because they will make up your mind. They will make up your mind in terms of decision. Bad thing is sometimes you're going to be a bitch in your workplace because you have energy, then you're going to be a bitch. So whatever things goes wrong, then you definitely stand up. No, it's wrong. I don't think that's right because you have that kind of righteous energy in that house. So for the second one, whether you can get the house or not, yes, dear. You can get the house. You actually like this house more than that one, the previous one, but your husband doesn't like. I'm not sure why he doesn't like. But he prefers the first house. Not to say dislike, he is fine with it. It's not about dislike or dislike the house. It's fine with that house, but he would still prefer other houses because of the other houses attract him. But he knows his financial capability only is up to here. That's human, okay? So this is the top cards I have. Okay, the 3 cards. Actually, both of you have found a house. Both of you have found a house. Both of you have a mutual, have found a house based on the mutual consensus from both of you, and actually both of you have taken action to purchase that house. Planning has progressed, but it's yet to be finalized. So it's yet to be finalized. So that's the summary status for the thing here. And then let's see this is like Satan horn. I don't like my hair like that. Okay. So did I miss your other question? Does our future finally bring happiness and success? This is too far, man. Does our future finally bring happiness and success? Okay, I know how. I don't usually do it this way, you know. I usually just shuffle and let the cards drop. Okay. Whether both of you are on the right track to achieve happiness. See? Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Dear. Okay. Initially, both of you were innocent plans, things to achieve happiness. Both of you are either on this way, and then you both of you realize happiness doesn't come easily. You need money. Okay, and then both of you have known about this. Money. Again, you need money. Need money, and then planning, strategy, and then things will change. You're going on the right path. Still on the right path. Just that both of you now at the wrong path. Both of you got to go through the wrong path no matter what, because that's life. You got to learn the wrong thing first, and then you move to the correct one. So as of now, I'm happy to see the sun. It's a positive one. It's still on the right track. I don't see any relationship problem. I only see greedy problem. Okay, so that's the thing. It's positive. Both of you are still on the right track, because I can't ask that question like will future guarantee you happiness or what? No. Why? Because let's say how will I know later? Okay, touch wood. Where's my wood? No wood. Wood. Okay, wood. Okay. Let's say a person. I'm telling you, you are going to be fine in 2021. How will I know later in 2021? Let's say you know your mother is in bad condition, and then you're going to do something to spend money on her, and then you have no choice. Okay, so that's one example. So to be worse, let's say me, knowing that, for example, knowing that I'm going to be fine in terms of my health, but I choose to take drugs, which is my intentional act. Does that mean the tarot is wrong? No, because of the human. So that's the thing. The tarot is only accurate up to 6 months. So as of your thing here is 6 months, then the energy is still up to the 6 months there. But I don't think it changes much. The first house is fine. Actually, I like the first house. I don't really like the second, but the first house is where you got to cleanse the energy, cleanse and put the things up you like. Okay, that's the first house. Okay, if you have any problem, please text me or private message me. Actually, I really like your question. This is my first time when people come to me to ask about houses. My man does always ask me about houses, but I'm fed up because he doesn't get the exact house. This is my dog, the male one. Okay, the male one. Oppa, hey, up. Good boy. And this is the one. Okay. Okay, good. Again, good boy. Going to bring them to wet.